No, I agree with you. It wasn't enough. You know, we should have had a much larger stimulus package. Paul Krugman said in one of his articles in the New York Times, said that we needed 3 or 4 times what we actually spent. Because if we want to keep unemployment under 8%, that's what you would have needed. Because if not, we would have lost, and it's something I didn't look up, it was 8 million jobs, I think. I don't know if anybody else knows that argument, how many people we lost during that recession. That's a very short time. It was a very short time to lose a lot of jobs. So, I mean, just if the government pays for people to go back to work, no matter what they're doing, the Keynes argument of put money in a jar, have somebody bury it, and have to pay somebody else to dig it up, because then they at least have a job. That money then flows into the economy. It's somebody who's not drawing unemployment insurance, and is paying their taxes, paying into the system. That keeps the economy going. So, when you then, you on the other side take austerity measures and you put people, out of the street, I mean, obviously this puts more of a burden on the economy than we should have. And that kind of brings me to, I guess, the biggest thing, the Keynesian argument actually that we want to talk about is that, right now we have a couple of problems. We have a very low demand. We're about 25% of our 25% under our total capacity. We have 10% unemployment, and leading to a very low demand in our economy. So, a free market should say this shouldn't be a problem. We've got plenty of people to do the work and work to be done, but the market has failed. And the only person with the will to do this is the government. So we tried this. This worked for a short time, but unfortunately we didn't spend enough money. So if we're going to try and grow our economy, that's what we need to do, is to keep investing, because it pays off. It pays off in lower unemployment, in higher GDP, higher taxes. Programs get funded, and we don't run huge, and then we can start paying down our deficits.